Hi there, beautiful souls. Welcome and thank you for watching. I'm Gabrielle, retired medium in Germany, and I like to share some of my otherworldly experiences and insights. So, this is about mindfulness, always a good starting point. I sometimes, when I just go out to the supermarket to buy my food, encounter people, very often men, but sometimes also women, standing in the middle of the entrance and blocking everyone who wants to go and do his shopping. So they all have to make kind of their way around these two people totally engaged in their conversation and not noticing anything around them. So this shows me how much we are identified with our ego, our mind, our intellect, and involved into whatever we're doing right now, that we are not even aware that there is a surrounding. We're not aware of the energy. Same as I encounter driving my car on the street, a 2-lane street, people that drive in the middle of the road. And they even expect me or the other one to stop and go out of the way, not being aware that it is a 2-lane road. And if they only would be a little bit more to their right side and I to my right side, we can pass easily without any problems. So there are a lot of examples for mindfulness. Another great one I once heard about a woman was that she trained to check in on energies, and she started with her home so that she sorry so that she knew the energies in her house. And one day she came back and wanted to open the door, and checking in kind of automatically, because she trained that to feel for the energies, she felt that there's something wrong in her house. Some foreign energy, maybe someone in there that did not belong there. So she was smart enough to not open the door and enter her house, but instead she went to the neighbor and rang the doorbell and asked him to please accompany her into her house because she had a strange feeling. And luckily her neighbor was open enough not to say, "Oh, you're crazy, what are you making up? What's that kind of weird stuff you're telling me?" He just said, "Okay, I come with you and have a look." And then they entered and found a burglar in her house. And luckily, because she wasn't alone and she had this neighbor and had asked for his help, the burglar just ran away through the broken glass veranda door that he had come into. By that, he broke into the house, because if she would have been on her own, maybe he could have even started trying to attack her or whatever. So as they entered into, she and the neighbor, the burglar just ran away. And what a proof to her exercise checking in on energies. That was of a great help in that moment. And I really love that story. We're so identified with our thoughts and not even aware what's going on vibrationally or energetically, because, well, feeling, energy, vibration, that's all information, that's data you can perceive from the universe that is mirrored around you. So even if you are triggered by a word and another person standing beside you is not triggered by hearing the same word, Every psychotherapist can tell you, well, your triggers show you where you have a blind spot, something that you did not acknowledge inside of yourself for whatever reason. So everything is kind of your teacher, is talking to you, showing you something about yourself, where you can need some healing inside to maybe find your balanced middle and not get off on a word, or like the balance, pick a side and then you're automatically against the other side. That's kind of the problem or the challenge here in polarity and duality we live in, and the whole universe is constructed in polarity and duality to show us that the only way is the middle, to acknowledge everything, even your own flaws, even the corners where you don't like yourself. And you can heal yourself by connecting with Mother Earth, with below, the Mother energy, and connecting with above, the fatherly heavenly energy of spirit world, all that is, source, your higher self, your soul, and then center in your heart and ask yourself, how do I feel? How do I feel today, right now, in this moment? And if there is something you don't like, well, you are the one to change it. You are a creator being. So you can bathe in the light that's pouring out of your soul, which is part of the divine, through your heart into your whole being. And this white light can heal the dark corners and everything that is not in alignment, not in balanced out middle state of a harmonious body, mind, spirit complex that we all are on our journeys to learn and grow and become the best version of ourselves in alignment with Source, the creation in everything that is, every blade of grass, every bird singing in front of your window. And they are expressing their feelings by singing and chirping happily, and they only exude love. That's it. Love. It's all about love. Receive love and give love. How can you ever love another person if you don't love yourself? So train a little bit with your awareness, your mindfulness of your inner state and your surroundings. And if you feel into the energy, just check in. Only costs a few minutes. Close your eyes. That helps and makes it easier to feel. And then center in your heart, connect with Mother Earth and connect with Father Heaven, the spirit world. And ask yourself, how do I feel? And if you don't like how you feel, you are the only one who can change that. You are a creator being. You are here to learn and to grow and to let the love flow that your soul is full of. And there is no exception. We all come from the same source, the same light, the same intelligent, benevolent love. We are a part of creation. So that's what I wanted to share with you today, just to remind you to check into energies and your feelings and acknowledge them. And know that you are the only one to change your inner world, and by that you will change the outer world as well, because you are a part of all that is. And if only one little part starts to vibrate differently, maybe more kind, more loving, it will affect everything else. So May the force be with you and shine through your heart. Thank you for watching. Blessings, love and light to you on your soul path, dear fellow souls. Bye.